Hello, this is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City. It's Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is a wonderful time for us to get together with our families, enjoy ourselves, overeat just a little bit, but just count our blessings. And this is a real estate Thanksgiving here at the end of November. We're coming up to the end of the year. Oklahoma City and Oklahoma in general has had a terrific time in real estate. You know, we've been one of the most stable markets in the United States. In fact, Lawrence Yun, the chief economist of NAR, says we are the most stable state on real estate values that he has seen from the 2008 to 2013 time sequence. And we've seen that here. We've seen land values hold. We've seen steady appreciation. We've seen excellent pricing on homes. Our values are extremely good. Our cost of living is low, partially because our housing is so affordable. Now, we do have a couple of things, though, that you might want to say is a little bit of dark clouds out there that I want to talk about. Number one, of course, is always interest rates. Interest rates really do affect this time of the year. We know people are going to buy in May, June, July, and getting ready for the new school system. But in winter, the thing that really gets people going is, number one, interest rates. The good news is we think that the quantitative easing that the Fed is doing, especially when it comes to mortgage-backed securities, is going to continue to the middle of next year. We think that's extremely good. So we have that going for us. It's always a possibility that rates may edge up, but right now they're awfully good. Now, the second thing, there's a lot of changes coming in January because of Dodd-Frank. And this is going to affect your ability to get a loan, how you pay back a loan, what kind of down payments you have, what kind of ratios that they're going to allow. It's going to be more difficult in January for you to get a loan than it is right now. So right now, I believe is a great time to look for homes. Now, the third thing is talking to builders. And we've talked a lot about new construction this year. We've talked about the lack of inventory, but inventory has ramped up. And there is a problem there too. And the problem is, really, when it comes to new construction, which is typically the highest per square foot cost that you're going to do, you also have to put things into the house that existing houses don't have, like window treatments, among other things. And so it takes a lot of confidence for you to buy new construction. Well, we've recently had the government shutdown. We've almost had a situation where we defaulted on the debt. This is looming again in January. And so what I'm seeing is a little bit of edginess to the home buying group. I mean, I think that they think that this can happen again. And so that confidence, that psychological part of buying a home, especially a new home, hasn't been there. But here's the good news. I cannot think of a better time to buy a new home than right now, mainly because builders are offering winter incentives. They understand this. They need to move some inventory. They're making deals. And so new construction can be one of those things that you need to look at right now. Now, existing construction is a pretty stable inventory. We've come up just a little bit. The inventory is certainly not high, but it is not incredibly low. There are choices out there. So we're still seeing a lot of pending sales in Oklahoma City, not necessarily in the country, but certainly here. We're seeing outstanding values. We're seeing rates that you really ought to jump on. And we're also seeing the fact that between now and December 31st, I think it's an outstanding time for you to look, buy, and close on a home in Oklahoma City. This is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.